Um, so we've been talking about non-classroom settings and active supervision, and I think everything you've said is fantastic. But at my school, our playground supervisors stand in a clump and talk to each other. And if they move as a clump. And it's going to be really awkward for me to go back and tell them not to do that. And we've told them and they don't listen. So how would you address that?
Excellent question. And I've heard this from many other teams as well, as I'm sure other teams here are having the same kind of question. Am I accurate? Okay. So first of all, it's very difficult to teach some of these active supervision type of strategies. So I would actually, and it's very carefully monitoring and planning. So I would assign some of the PBIS team members to actually explicitly train what it means to active supervision, and we're going to get to that later. But basically it's to scan, move, interact, so that they're not actually standing in clumps. They're more of scanning, making sure that other kids are playing, other kids are following the rules of and expectations of the playground, and actually interacting and moving and making eye contact with them, so that they are aware that there are supervisors on the playground and that there are behavioral expectations to follow. So it's more of explicitly training, coaching, and prompting, and then giving some positive feedback as to what worked well and what didn't work well. I know in some of the schools that they actually, that explicit training, that they do pull those, because most of the supervisors are parent volunteers, so sometimes that's difficult to teach this, but some of the PBIS teams have actually explicitly trained and then modeled what it looked like for them, and what it should look like involving active supervision. Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.